Good morning. It is Saturday morning and I've made it out to start my long run this morning. Just gone 6 o'clock and a bit of a chilly start, but hopefully it'll line up to be a nice day. I'm going to try and split my run into two, so first hour while it's dark, street lights and on the pavement, and then second hour hopefully when the sun starts to come up, get onto a bit of trail running, which should take me up to my 2 hours, which I plan to spend out there running this morning. So right, let's get going before I wake the house. So coming into this weekend, it's actually quite nice having had 4 days off, just one shift back at work, and having had 2 rest days from running. Sort of coming into this weekend of 2 back-to-back long runs in really sort of good shape and nice and fresh to hit them and run them effectively. So really looking forward to getting these 2 back-to-back long runs in and seeing how I feel and where I'm at the end of them. So yes, good to be out. It was a bit of a chilly start to start with, but as ever, once you get going you soon warm up and ease into it. So nice to be out, especially when it's a Saturday morning. There literally is no one else around, no cars, no people, generally got the streets to yourself. So 6 miles in now, I'm just pausing, well not pausing, I'm walking, getting a bit of a flapjack on, so a bit of extra energy, a bit of a boost. 52 minutes I've been running, 6 miles, 52 minutes, so just under the hour. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out into the trails. I thought it was going to get lighter a bit quicker, but it's still pretty dark, so we'll carry on the pavements for a little bit. If it does brighten up, which it tends to do quite quickly, then maybe get the last half an hour up onto some trails. So more flap to be eaten, and then more some more running. So with just over an hour and 20 gone, I'm leaving the pavements behind me and heading onto the trails. It's got light quite quickly, like I thought it would, so it'd be nice to get away from the pavements up into the countryside. That's where I'm heading. And with the trails normally means hills, so times are going to come down a bit, but I need to get some hill work in as well, just to get the legs used to running off road and running up some trail hills. So here we go. Just running through a bit of woodlands along a pretty mucky dirt track. There's some big old puddles to dodge our way through. But hey, that's what it's all about. No one minds a little bit of mud on the trainers. Mine are caked in it, so who cares? Running through puddles actually cleans them. Nothing wrong with soggy feet ever so often either. So. It is nice to be away from the roads and the traffic, just out into the countryside. Lots of rabbits bouncing across your path, seen a couple of deer. It's nice to get out and see some wildlife as well. So that's the morning run done. 2 hours, or just over 2 hours, and 13.5 miles, or just over 13.5 miles. So good training run done. Same again tomorrow. Got the recycling, that's been collected. Let's get in for some breakfast. good morning. Sunday morning, just got 9 o'clock, out on the second of my back-to-back long runs for this weekend. Thought I'd give myself a few hours extra in bed just to aid a bit of recovery, and so I'm not too knackered after these 2 long back-to-back runs. But I'm feeling okay actually, not too bad. Legs aren't really sore, a little bit tired but not sore, so that's good. So I'm going to head down along the canal this morning, so not too much elevation involved, but off-road, so you're jumping over roots and stiles and uneven ground, so it does test the legs a little bit and also test the mind to keep concentrating on where you're putting your feet down, etc. So run's got going, 2 hours of this. Just over 6 miles in, so just taking a flapjack on board, if I can dig it out of one of these side pockets. Here we go. What flavour have we got? Chocolate fudge. Nice. So it's a good little run down here. I've not run this way along the canal before. Really peaceful. It's a bit busier nearer to Newbury side, but once you get out, I'm heading towards Kintbury and Hungerford this way. I've come across one other runner with a dog for the last 2 miles, so it's nice, nice bit of peace and quiet. Right, I'll stop rambling and get eating. So just over an hour in now, so I'm kind of doing like a bit of an out and back, but rather than doing it in distance, doing it in time. So literally got down onto canal and then ran for an hour. I've just turned around, and then hopefully, if my pace is kind of similar, which hopefully it will be, an hour back to get myself home. So there we go. Just over an hour and a half in, and just got chatting to 2 fellow runners. I noticed that they had hydration packs on and were carrying quite sort of large water containers on the front of their vest, and they're training for the Marathon des Sables coming up, which is one of the toughest races there is. So I think it's 5 or 6 days across the desert, a couple of days of double marathons, some tough conditions and terrain. So it was good to have a little chat with them, and that's definitely one of the races on my bucket list, which I'd like to do one day. So a little bit of envy, a little bit in awe of them training for that. They're plodding along the canal path just the same as me, getting their long run in on a Sunday morning, so they're prepped and ready to go for that challenge. Awesome stuff. Just bumping into people like that and chatting to them sort of gives you a bit of motivation and a bit of inspiration, just hearing about them and seeing the kind of excitement, but also nerves and worry in their eyes and their voice when they're talking about it. A massive challenge, and obviously wish them huge big luck, and hopefully cross paths with them again, either before they do it or after they've done it, to see how it was. Right, half an hour to go, nearly home. So second of those back-to-back long runs all done, and pretty much the same pace and same distance as yesterday, so it's good to get them in. I didn't know whether I was gonna, or how I was gonna feel, 2 back-to-back long runs, but actually at the end of that one, feeling pretty good. So it kind of boosted confidence a little bit. I said at the beginning of the weekend I wanted to kind of see how I felt and where I was at after doing those 2 runs, and coming back in from the second one. All positive, all good. Obviously I'm tired, but hey, running for 2 hours you're always going to be tired, but it's not a bad tired. It's just it's going to be a temporary tired, just while I get myself in, get some breakfast, have a shower and stuff, and then I'm sure I'll be feeling on top of the world. But I think a lazy Sunday ahead of me. Right, thanks for joining me. If you've enjoyed these 2 runs and all the other stuff which I've been doing, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see some more, as we're proper into the countdown now to the Pilgrim Challenge, which is on the 2nd of February. So rest day tomorrow, and I shall see you back running again soon. So for now, bye.